Long ago, in a small village in Ghana, where palm trees swayed gently in the warm breeze and the earth glowed red beneath golden sunsets, there lived a spider. But not just any spider. He was clever. He was tricky. He was always thinking. His name was Kweku Anansi, and Anansi loved one thing more than anything else: being the smartest of them all. Anansi would sit high on rocks and listen to the villagers talk. When farmers shared ideas, he would smirk. When elders gave advice, he would roll his eyes.
If only they knew how clever I truly am.
He believed he was wiser than the birds, wiser than the chiefs, even wiser than the wind. But Anansi had a problem. He did not just want to be clever, he wanted all the wisdom. One day, deep in the forest, where the trees whispered secrets to one another, Anansi found something glowing, a clay pot. But this was no ordinary pot. It shimmered with golden light. It hummed softly, as though it were alive, and inside it was said to be all the wisdom in the world, every lesson ever learned, every secret ever discovered, all in one place. Anansi's eyes widened.
If I keep this pot, I will be wiser than everyone. They will look up to me. They will admire me.
His smile stretched wide. He did not think of sharing it. He did not think of helping others. He thought only of himself. And so, he tied the pot tightly to his belly. Anansi decided to hide the pot somewhere no one would ever find it. He looked around, and there it stood, the tallest palm tree in the forest. He rubbed his hands together. This was the perfect plan.
If I place it at the very top, no one will ever reach it.
Anansi grabbed the trunk of the tree. Up he climbed, step by step. But suddenly, thud. The pot knocked against his knees. He tried again. Thud. It swung from side to side. Anansi grunted and struggled.
Why is this so difficult?
The pot bumped harder. His legs tangled. He slid down a little. Sweat dripped from his face.
How can this be? I carry all the wisdom in the world.
Yet somehow, he could not climb. Below the tree stood his young son, Nentekuma, small, quiet, observant. He watched his father struggle, and then he began to laugh softly.
Papa, why don't you tie the pot to your back instead of your front? That way you can climb easily.
Anansi froze. He looked down slowly. His son's words echoed in his mind.
Tie it to my back.
Such a simple idea, so obvious, and yet he had not thought of it. Anger burned in Anansi's chest. Embarrassment tightened his grip.
How can it be that I carry the pot of wisdom, and yet you know something I do not?
His pride was louder than his reason. In a burst of rage, he untied the pot and threw it down. Crash! The pot shattered into pieces, but the wisdom inside did not disappear. It burst into golden light. It flew into the rivers, into the trees, into the animals, into the soil, and into people everywhere. From that day on, no one person held all the wisdom. Some carried wisdom in farming, some in storytelling, some in kindness, some in leadership. Each person held a piece, and that is why wisdom cannot be locked away. It is not meant to be owned. It is meant to be shared. Even the smallest voice may carry the greatest wisdom, and even the cleverest spider still has something to learn.